What should I do?
What should I do?
What should I do?
What should I do?
What are my rights?
What are my rights?
What are my rights?
A legal course of action.
A legal course of action.
A legal course of action.
A legal Morse of action.
I always have to hit record on the Audacity to make sure we have the audio for our podcasts.
Oh, the audacity. You see what I did there?
I see what you did there. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new episode of Legal Morse of Action. My name is Patricio, and as always, we are joined by attorney Aaron Morse. How you doing, Aaron?
Good. You guys caught me at my desk because I wouldn't leave my desk. I'm literally working on petitions and getting everything done as we speak. I wouldn't leave my desk like I just said, so he brought everything here to me.
Yep, I am extremely accommodating to whatever you need, Aaron. So you tell me to jump,
You just coyly said I'm difficult. Thanks.
No, I did not. She totally is. She really is. But no, it's Friday. Normally we do record episodes on Thursdays, but
I was fucking busy with lawyering.
Bye, Boost. Not even 2 minutes in, and we already lost the boost. Well, no, it was not only you, but I had things to do yesterday as well, where like it would have just conflicted with everything. And no, it worked out to be able to do it today. We're going to do a quick episode, take a couple of questions, and talk about our contest that we have going on.
That's right.
So what are you actually working on right now, Aaron?
A petition for dissolution of marriage where the children have reached the age of 18 and there is a need for alimony and equitable distribution.
Okay.
So that's where we're at today.
And today being Friday, the last Friday before Super Bowl 50, what number is it again?
I don't know.
Tom
Brady and his friends against some other team.
I'm loving the memes for this weekend Super Bowl, and I'm actually excited because I'm 100%. I'm going for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's got my support. I'm jumping on the bandwagon. I think I have an old Publix T-shirt from when I worked at Publix, and they sponsored the Tampa Bay Bucks for the Super Bowl. Like Publix was the official team of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers the year they went to the Super Bowl. And I think I'll just rock that out this weekend. So how are you going to do Super Bowl Sunday, Aaron?
With as few people as possible. I'm going to try to see if my son's friend's mom and my son's friend want to come over.
Okay, so you're going to keep a nice little small gathering at the house.
Yeah. And we have a 72-inch TV that we got from Costco.
There's a big-ass TV.
Yeah, it's really cool. So we're going to, that's what I was using to entice them. So.
Like, yeah, come over. You know, there's going to be food, 72-inch TV, this and that. You know, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I don't have cable at the house. Well, you're probably going to be streaming the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm probably going to be coming down to downtown, meeting up with a buddy of mine at Graffiti Junction. And just by me saying Graffiti Junction, you already know who I'm going to be with. That
Don't fall on your face.
But he's doing better. Hopefully it doesn't scar. But it kind of looks like, well, he was here. Was it on Monday's show for the Orlando Sideshow? And yeah, he's healing. It looks like he was picking a scab a little bit, but you know, that's on you, boo boo.
Tell him to look at Fenty. They have really great color match options.
Are you
talking foundation?
Oh, okay. I was like, what, is
makeup?
that a medication? But it's makeup.
Makeup.
So with we've had a lot going on here at the office. We usually will set up like a topic to talk about. Like last week we talked about parenting plan. Week before we talked about child support and alimony. But
you gotta crank through some of these questions though.
Exactly. So I know you have your windows open in regards
all
to
the windows are open. I have a lot of screens in front of me That's how I practice law is with, I think, 45 windows open.
And I'm so thankful that you gave me the the second monitor for my office, because
Nice.
it is so much easier having two screens on top of the actual laptop screen. It makes things a lot easier. So like I could go back and forth with and keeping things open, because I don't like to minimize things. I like to keep everything open as much as possible.
I know, me either. It used to be different with minimizing the way that computers looked,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you could see all of your things that were minimized.
Yeah.
Now I feel like the way programs are set up on their little toolbar at the bottom, you can't as readily see what you have open and what you're working on.
Exactly. Like the way I have it is I have two screens on a screen on each side of my laptop. The laptop is like the main thing, like whatever I'm working on. But on the other screens, I'll have either the emails, the calendar, another window that I'm working on something else, or it just balances things out.
I love how much you could go on about things.
Yeah. And you got questions, don't
that
you?
are uninteresting.
Her polite way of telling me to shut up. You got the questions ready, Aaron?
No one cares about your laptop setup. They let you know. They'll ask if they want to know.
Fair. So you got some questions ready for us?
Yeah, I do.
Let's go.
I do. Oh, look at this one. Can I do anything if someone is intentionally trying to spread COVID?
Wait. So, can I do anything if someone's intentionally trying to spread COVID? Oh.
Why are you worried about it? Stay away from them. That's what you can do.
Boom. Next question.
Wear a mask and wash your hands. Don't let them sneeze directly into your mouth. Okay.
See, Ray appreciates it. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate you too, buddy.
Don't encourage him, Ray. That wasn't an interesting diatribe of nonsense. Let him know. If we don't tell him, he won't stop.
So if someone's spreading COVID and purposefully, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, stay away from them.
Yeah.
Put your mask on. Stay in your home.
6 feet apart.
But you keep washing your groceries if you want. I've been paying child support for 5 years for 2 kids by my ex. I have a third child that lives with me. Can that reduce? In Florida, that cannot reduce your child support. However, the fact that you have a subsequent born child, which is how we classify them in this category, could be utilized in a circumstance when your ex is seeking to increase child support. But that cannot be the basis for which you seek to decrease child support.
Okay.
Or else everyone would just have another baby.
We don't want that.
So the idea behind this, or the concept that you can think about why Florida law interprets it this way,
okay,
is when you are making the decision to have a baby, and it is a decision to have a baby. I don't care what your religious beliefs are, so don't tell me about them. When you make a decision to have a baby, it is under the assumption that you can already support the children for which you have ordered support for, and your future child, right? It's that you made this decision knowingly with what your financial resources are. I should probably stream.
Oh, from your phone for your Facebook. Is it your Facebook or your Instagram that you stream?
I like to stream from my Facebook.
Okay. You got fans all over.
Oh my God, so many. I'm just kidding. No, that's not real.
But all right, so can you repeat that question one more time? Because I think I had a follow-up question to that one.
All right, so I'm paying support for 5 years for 2 kids by my ex.
Okay.
I have a third child which lives with me. Can that reduce? My answer is no, but it can be considered if your ex seeks to increase your support.
Okay, because I'm thinking if that child is from like another mother, or is it from the same?
Matter.
It doesn't matter.
Right. So that is not, well, it would be a basis if it were one of the other two kids.
Okay.
Right. So if one of your two children comes to live with you,
Oh, okay.
that would adjust the number of overnights,
That
right?
that makes more sense. That makes complete more sense.
Pay attention.
I don't have my pen and pad to write things down.
You want it? You want one? I got a purple one right here.
Oh, I see one right in front of me. Okay.
Oh, see? It's almost like you're in an office with supplies. Wild, right? Wild.
You're just throwing punches
I
at me today.
It's
Jeez.
Friday fire, okay? Friday fire.
Friday fire. I like that. I like that.
Got the Friday fire. So, why do I feel like a boomer and I don't know how to go live? Oh, I got it.
There you go.
Never mind.
You got it?
I know how to go live.
Okay.
I can do this. I'm a millennial. So I am capable.
See, I still won't identify as a millennial. I'll just say I'm a 90s kid. I mean, I know.
You just don't like the word. Is it because that hurts your feeling to be classified that way? Sounds very millennial to me.
What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong here?
I don't know. It's not you. It's who I am as a person. It's who I am as a person. I can't repair it. I'm not. Here, maybe I'll put this over here, but I don't want to obstruct my ability to get my drink. It's Perrier, okay?
What was the how was the red velvet thing from Dunkin' Donuts that you got today?
It's really good. It's much better if you reduce the amount of syrup they put in it.
Oh, okay.
They did do that. I understand that I kind of complained because it didn't look like it did and I was wrong.
And once again, I literally gave them.
It wasn't you.
It was them. It was It was Dunkin'.
Duncan. They did it. They did it right, though. They did the right thing. Okay. So,
next question.
How do I respond to a divorce lawyer my wife suddenly hired during what I thought was an amenable divorce? You get a lawyer. Okay? I really recommend that you not go through this process without a lawyer. I mean, I most recommend that you call me because I will handle it happily.
Yeah.
But if you find that your significant other, even if it is amenable divorce, that doesn't mean it's not amenable. Your wife may have hired a lawyer for a good reason. I handle uncontesteds all the time. So
all day.
I do. And I can get an uncontested done in a day.
Mm-hmm.
I schedule the two of you to come in. I provide all the paperwork. We get it filed. We move it along. Okay. So you still should have a lawyer review your documents. If worse comes to worse, pay us for a consultation and we'll review those documents for you.
But Aaron, Google says I can do this.
You can. That's right. Mm-hmm. Google does say that. And I love it because I make like double the money trying to fix it. You know who I'm talking about.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about. It's a $30,000 divorce that isn't even over. And they thought they did it themselves.
Because Google said.
Cool.
Now you say
and he's brilliant. My client actually is a very brilliant man, but there are nuances in the law that his now ex-wife, I fixed that, is using to manipulate him.
Okay.
So that's what I'm having to fix. It's not the problem of you getting divorced or being smart or getting it right the first time. It's figuring out exactly what those nuances are and how they become enforceable. It's enforcing them, right?
Yeah. And
These aren't Zoomers.
I'm trying to, like, what are Zoomers?
I don't know what a Zoomer is because I prefer Teams.
But
oh, that was cheesy.
That really was.
Yeah. Can you take your child away from his father?
You want to repeat that question one more time so we're clear on what you just said?
Can you take your child away from his father? Under certain circumstances, if he's abusive, neglectful.
It depends, right?
Should you? Is going to be your real question. You do a lot of things, and you could get in trouble for keeping your child away from their father if it was without cause or without merit.
Could they get into more trouble if they are neglecting the parenting plan that's in place?
Oh, yeah. I love those. If my children were placed temporarily in their father's custody, then they closed my case. Does everything return back to normal? No, you have to go to court to modify that.
So even after a
So say DCF took your kids away and placed
Mhm.
them with their father, right?
Okay.
And then they close the case. DCF's perspective is we've protected these children. We've put them in a safe environment. If you think you can change that, take it into the family case. I did a case like this, remember?
Yeah. Wait. Hold on.
Alabama.
Gotcha.
And then Alabama closed it and said Florida cabinet, which we don't have a Florida cabinet, but what they meant is like the DCF dependency case will pick up the case.
Mm-hmm.
And DCF didn't. And our client went to 11 attorneys before me. Okay.
Aaron should be your first choice. Just saying 407-900-7451.
So she was like, I just don't know what to do. Can you help me out? And this was it was like 2 counties away. And I was willing to take the case because I'll travel a little bit. It was a good cause. So I filed a case here because I knew what to file. It was a creative filing. And when it ended up being in front of the general magistrate, mostly because I requested some expedited hearing time, and the judge went, I'll refer it to, I talked to the JA, and the JA went, I'll refer it to the general magistrate. And I'm like, I won't object. The other party wasn't represented, so they didn't really know to object, and they didn't object. So I got hearing time pretty quickly. So it took her 4 years, 11, because she kept feeling defeated.
Oh, man.
I know.
Time
to
wasted.
get her child back from her dad. And I was able to succeed at getting this child back in 2 hearings.
Do you feel like
one hearing actually was to schedule the trial?
Do you feel that cases run smoother in front of a general magistrate or in front of a judge?
I feel like in a lot of instances they're about the same.
Okay.
I don't feel an incredible difference.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if I know the general magistrates, there might be some general magistrates I'd object to, or if I feel like the issues are, exceedingly complex. But for the most part, I won't object to a magistrate because they can be more timely. They have more availability. So I find that to be a very big benefit to my client.
I was just about to ask you, like, does one or the other have a restriction that the other doesn't?
Time, right? So it's time availability.
So GM has more time than a judge.
Yeah, and they have a couple of other things. General magistrates are recorded automatically, so you don't have to pay for the transcript.
Oh.
Well, you have to pay for the transcript to get transcribed, but it's already recorded. And you could ask that the judge review the decision of the general magistrate. You have some automatic abilities to have a review before it gets to. So
basically, like the benefits of a GM, it's just more convenience.
Yeah,
okay.
Generally, yeah.
Gotcha. All right, you got another question for us?
We have a few.
Sweet.
One question. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to answer this question. I'm just going to tell you it's what we received.
Okay.
It says child support payment.
That's it. Child support payment. That's the entire question?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay.
And my answer is make it.
Pay it. Yeah, and folks, if and when you send us your questions, like, write the question out as clearly as possible. We can translate a couple of things here and there, but if you just say pay child support, I mean, that's not really gonna get you an answer that you need. It looks like you found a good one.
Someone commented on my Facebook. I'm perplexed. I hope I never need you, but rest assured, my mind is set to have you represent me. Shall I need it? Hey, I got you.
Exactly.
I know you personally, and I got you.
And that's actually the spiel that I give to people when I'm handing out your business card. I hope you never need it, but if you do, here you go.
Right. I'm the kind of lawyer you hope you never need.
Mm-hmm. Or hope you never have to go against.
Yes, sir. Okay. We have, what is considered dissipation of marital assets in a divorce? Dissipation of marital assets is if you spend money on something that isn't really marital. So one good example would be taking your stocks or a really large bank account and putting it in your mother's name or your child's name in order to hide it.
Oh.
Another good one, this is like the classic case, is that you spend it on a lavish vacation to the French Riviera and you spend, $40,000 on this month-long vacation with your significant other.
Ooh.
With your paramour, your side piece, if you will. Depending on...
I like that. I've never heard it like that. Your paramour?
Yeah, that's what paramour means. I know it's a street for us.
Yeah.
But that's the irony behind what that street represents locally.
Oh my God. Wow.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's the irony.
That is literally the
It's
definition of irony. Thank you.
I know.
I just learned something today. No, I swear every time we do
but that's how we refer to them legally as
this
paramour.
This is my paramour.
That's how I would put it in a petition. I would the paramour of the husband or the paramour of the wife. Wives never cheat, only husbands do. That's not true. That's not true.
Oh my God, I can't wait to use this word now.
I've just improved your life so
yes,
much.
you have. Every day.
You're welcome.
Every day it's like I level up just like talking with you.
I think sometimes I surprise you that I actually have this expansive language, even though I
we lose
our boost.
It's not surprising. It's just like for me, it's something that I didn't know or didn't understand. And
it's not a term anybody uses unless you're from the 1800s or a divorce lawyer, right? No one uses this phrase, but it is the irony of that street.
Yeah, it really is. I swear, you're like the freaking Neil deGrasse Tyson of divorce. You explain things in a way that I get it now, and I love divorce.
I appreciate that. I'm glad that I explain it in a way that's understandable. My hope is that I don't sound as pretentious.
He does not sound pretentious.
Come on.
Oh, come on. No.
In a good way. I love it.
Yeah,
it's well received by me.
Oh, hell yeah. No, he's awesome. I love him.
So, okay.
Next question.
Dealing with this one I like, and it's a topic I'm going to go over. How do I deal with an extreme narcissist in a divorce?
Oh, we deal with a couple of those.
I love narcissists. I love when I have them as an opposing party. I not for the reason I typically am very disappointed on behalf of my client that they have this to deal with a narcissist. And I believe that narcissism and this level of difficulty in dealing with people is incredibly pervasive in our society. And it is one of the reasons why I am supportive of divorce, right? Because a lot of times if you are the victim of someone who is a narcissist, you would have some difficulty, it's hard to see, but it might take some years to see. And by this time you already have children, right? So it's really, really difficult to have a divorce and have a marriage with a narcissist, but you don't deserve to be in that, right?
Exactly. Now let's be clear on what you just said right there. That
divorce a narcissist?
No. That you support divorce. You don't encourage it, but you support it as an option as a last resort. Correct?
Right. I support it for people who are being abused and neglected. I support it for the purpose of you shouldn't have your children around that. That's who really deserves that kind of protection. You really, if you can or you have the opportunity to move on to, I support marriage.
Yeah.
A healthy one. You really begin this cycle of abuse when children watch this kind of narcissism and emotional and psychological abuse. So I can't get you an injunction if he's emotionally abusing you. But I can get you a divorce and you can stop listening to him, right? So the first thing you do when you are divorcing a narcissist is you hand them my card and say, I'm not talking to you about this divorce anymore.
Call Aaron.
Soon as you shut down that communication, soon as you shut down their ability to undermine and control you, that's your first step. And that's where they start to lose their power. I have a lot of tactics on what your brand of narcissism is in your marriage and what's going on. There's a lot of tactics, including how to deal with your children's issues and how to have him fall right into a trap of he has to face the issues that he's created.
It's a trap.
And oftentimes narcissists can't do it. It's time and money and effort. I'm not here to lie to you, but if you want to get it right and you want to get it right the first time, I know the way. You have seen it, Patricio. I have had narcissists admit their faults in front of the judge.
Yeah.
Okay? I know exactly what to ask them. I assure you that I will anger and frustrate them, and they will try to keep their cool, And they can't, because you call them out on the things that don't match. And you do it professionally.
And you do it very professionally, but it's like, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. You do
It's the Friday fire. Right? So it's, all of that snark. It's because I didn't get to have one of these hearings this week. So it's like built up right now. That's why I was so snarky with you.
I'm just like, I will gladly stay in this corner right now because, like, if I get closer, I feel
I was like, this is fun. You're not having fun.
Yeah,
like,
poking fun at Patricio. Yeah, let's just call him a piece of shit. Go
I
on.
Didn't say
Next
that.
question.
I didn't say that. I said you talk too much.
I do. I
Way
really
to jump. You totally jumped from there. You talk too much.
I do. One more question, and then we could talk about the contest before we head out.
Oh, when are we deciding that? Next week?
No, not next week. The week after.
2 weeks.
In less than 2 weeks, we will be announcing the winner.
2 weeks. Hold on.
Yeah. As Aaron pulls up the last question, once again, as always, if you would like to set up an appointment with attorney Aaron Morse here at the law office of Aaron Morse, 407-900-7451, or you can go to our website, morse-firm.com, click on consultation. We actually did a little quick edit to
make it easier.
To make it a lot easier for you guys. Just click on the button that says consultation.
The button.
That's all you got to do.
So I'm going to answer 3 questions.
Ooh, rapid fire.
2 of them are really easy.
Okay.
What do I need to do to be granted grandparents' rights? In Florida, you cannot have grandparents' rights if the parents are
alive.
Or if the parents have custody, right? Unless your DCF takes the kids away and give them to you. Okay.
And usually those circumstances, if the state takes away parental rights from both the mother and the father, does it go to next of kin, or do the children become?
They hold a hearing and they figure it out.
Cool.
They have to do a hell of a lot of work to figure that out and get it right. So if you are a grandparent and you know the children are going to be taken away by DCF, please step up and get involved so that they can have a family member and not go into foster care. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Or just be a good parent. Don't let it get to that situation.
Well, these parents aren't in control.
Easier said than done.
They're not in control of themselves. They're struggling, right?
Mm-hmm.
These people are suffering. But that doesn't mean the children suffer. That means the parents need help. The grandparents should step up and be there for the kids. That's all you need to do. How do I get a copy of my birth certificate? Contact the Office of Vital Statistics where you were born, and that you'll be able to get that with pretty decent ease because they are public record.
Yep. It'll take about 35 to 40 days.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was going to be timely. I said it's easy to obtain.
It's easy to obtain in a timely fashion.
And then here's the last one. It's also rapid father. Can a court legally force my mother to tell me who my father is? No.
You said rapid father.
Rapid father. No, you cannot get rapid father. And that was another rapid fire. So no, you can't.
Pew, pew, pew.
So
awesome.
I got one more. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
How can I change my child's last name? You would need to go to court for that. You either file a petition to do so, and you need to have good cause. You establish paternity, and you could change it usually to the dad's last name if you're establishing paternity, or they could be adopted.
And usually with the adoption process, you just put it in there as well that you're going to change the name, right?
Yes.
Okay, simple if you're doing an adoption.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Awesome. We had some great questions. Thank you so much to everybody for them. And as we're wrapping up, we got about a minute and a half before we get out of here on this beautiful Friday. As a reminder to everybody, we are giving away a free divorce for Valentine's Day. And the way to enter, go to our website, morse-firm.com, and click on blog to get all the details, or you can go to our Facebook.
A free divorce, Patricio.
I know.
What? Why would I do this?
Because
I worked so hard.
We're doing it because you love the people. You are really for all those people out there.
And actually, initially, the terms that were offered to me,
mm-hmm.
I amended to add more work for myself because I was like, the people who need this too.
Exactly. And how in the press release itself, we had said, the effects that COVID had on the household, whether it's financially or emotionally, some people kind of need to get away from each other.
Or you learned they're a narcissist and it took you some time, right?
It totally did.
Yeah, struggle's real. Listen, I support marriage, but I support healthy marriages. I don't think that you should live in misery. I don't think that you should live in a loveless marriage. And I don't think that you should be abused emotionally, physically, or psychologically. So get your free divorce if you qualify.
Exactly. Go to our Facebook or go to our website at morse-firm.com. Click on blog. You will be able to get the information and our press release. And then when you are ready to move forward with your submission, you will be emailing them directly to me at patricio@morse-firm.com. Along with the release of this episode, we'll also put the press release up there once again with all the rules and requirements for you to move forward with your submission for your free divorce. And we will be announcing the winner on the podcast in 2 weeks, because the last submissions are going to be entered
Sunshine.
Friday the 12th, which is next week. Oh my God. Yeah, the sun is, look at that. Sunshine.
It's me.
Hold on.
I'm the sun.
Move your head a little bit to, no, the other way.
This way?
Oh no, I was like, go down a little bit. And then now go that way. Like the whole Virgin Mary thing.
I can't get there.
Yeah, more or less. Anyways, yeah, so we'll be announcing the winner on the episode on February 18th at 6 o'clock. We go live at 5:30, but we're giving it a deadline right there that we're going to be announcing the winner
At live 30.
at live. If for you to claim the prize, you need to be listening to the show. Let me be very clear on that, because if you don't, we will roll over to number 2 and award them the divorce. Like, we ain't playing games.
Yeah, you got to comment and say you heard.
Exactly.
You heard?
Any final thoughts before we get out of here on Friday, Aaron?
I don't know. What piece of advice? What do you think I need to give life advice on?
Sandwich making?
I already did that.
You did.
I did.
You did. The
Did.
peanut butter.
How to do the peanut butter and jelly sandwich that won't get soggy.
Any life hacks that you would want to throw out there?
Life hacks. How do you, I know we all have AirPods now, but it's the wrapping of your
Headphones?
headphones.
You showed me that the other day.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to show it right here. Hopefully you can see it here too.
Let me blow you up.
So you got to do this, right?
Mhm.
You see?
You're holding it with it between your index and your middle finger.
Yep.
And then between the ring and the pinky.
Okay. And then you just keep repeating that, right?
And then you're going from pinky to index,
Yep.
pinky to
Yep.
index.
Okay. So then you want to you want to have about this much slack
Okay.
left over.
So about a third of it left over.
Yeah. A few inches,
Mm-hmm.
It's not exact. This isn't science. And then you wrap it up. You can do this with nearly any size cord. So this was what saved me during law school when I wanted headphones and my charger and my phone charger. You wrap it up like this.
Boom. Life hack.
Okay. Look, then this is the important part. This part,
Uh-huh.
this part, you stick through this little piece here. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Boom. No more
That
tangled
won't-
cords in your
won't
purse.
get tangled. Doesn't come apart. You can throw it in your bag and you're fine. So if your AirPods die too quick like mine do, I can't get through a full hearing with my AirPods because it has to use the mic in and out, right? Input and output. So my AirPods die too fast. So
I'm still flabbergasted by the technology behind AirPods. That's really cool. Freaking Apple.
well,
I'll just
maybe
leave it at that.
you
No.
should have a talk with what's your boy's name? Neil deGrasse Tyson.
But as always, 407-900-7451. Go to morse-firm.com to schedule a consultation, or go to podcast to listen to all our previous episodes. This is episode 11. We thank you so much for listening, and we will talk to you guys next week.
Adios.